Clippers lead the Pelicans 92-91. Collins backs down Carlo, shoots over him, foul! And one, it rolls down! John Collins, a chance for three.
Watch this move. Clears a little space, gets it up there somehow. When you call out a jump,
Collins shot it somehow over Carlo's arm and got the roll to put it in. John Collins is 18.
5:53 to play in this one. And the Clippers lead by 3. Collins at the line.
And he'll try and make it a 4-point lead for Los Angeles right here.
Jordan Miller in. Bogdanovich.
And he can't. It rolls out. It's a 3-point game.
18 of 28 from the line. Best free throw shooting team.
Murphy into Sadiq Bey.
Monster second half.
Bey driving undone. Kick. They leave Carlo in the corner. And he misses it, but an offensive board for Zion, who puts down the floater.
It's a 1-point game. Clippers out in front.
Zion went over Collins.
Dunn guarded by Herb.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Collins posted up, might have hit her accidentally with his arm in a post up.
Oh, it's on John Collins. An elbow to the face of Sadiq Bey. Away from the play. Now across the timeline, Trey Murphy goes. Bey's got it. Back to Murphy, a 3, deep one. Oh, it hits nothing but net. Trey Murphy for the lead from the Smoothie King Center logo. He's got 22. Lopez in the post, backing down Carlo. The cutter, no, he passed it to Jones, cross court. Inside, tipped out of bounds by Herb. 8 to shoot.
Stay here with the Clippers, 8 to shoot.
Chris Dunn into Lopez. High catch. Lopez driving. Lopez to the rim. Missed the bank shot. Carlo gets the board. He goes down with a foul on Lopez. Pelicans are in the bonus for the rest of the game.
Lopez trying to force his way in close enough to get that shot up on the glass, and did so much work there, as you'll see. Misses, then he's called for coming over the top.
So Carlo will shoot too.
7% from the line.
Perfect from the line tonight. 77 free throw shooter this season in his career. And the first one pops out. No good.
Pelicans just 2 for 12 in this fourth quarter, but those early fouls against the Clippers.
Second one for Carlo.
To the line now. This is the 6th free throw.
It's in there. So he splits a pair, and New Orleans leads by 3.
Clippers down 3.
Chris Dunn drawing up a play, finds Lopez. Handoff to Collins. Collins, kick. Jones for the tie. Off, rebound. Murphy saves it. Trey Murphy into the post. Sadiq Bey. Bey with Collins. Backing him down into the paint. Bey finds Murphy for 3 again. Same spot. Same result. Trey Murphy again. He's got a game-high 25. Timeout, Ty Lue.
Just comes in to help a little bit on Bey, who's at the top of the circle. When that second defender starts to come, right there you see Dunn come in. Can't get back to Murphy in time.
100-94. Pelicans lead 4-13 at home. Pelicans lead by 6 over the Clippers. We're back from the Smoothie King Center.
Big first half, knocks down that 3. And then John Collins right there gets fouled. He has 18 points right now. Free throw shooting is the one thing that's left us so far in this game.
Been a great effort. These guys have one more round in them. 4:13 to play. They're down by 6.
Jones into Miller. Full court pressure from Herb. 9-0 run for the Pelicans. Dunn left wing with Murphy. Inside, Lopez gets free. Lopez foul. It's either going to be on Misi or Carlo. I believe it's going to be on Yves Misi. And the foul will be picked up by Yves Misi.
That ball's going to go over the top to Lopez. Nice job doing sealing off, catching.
So Lopez will shoot 2 shots. And he bricks the first.
11 more free throws attempted.
Bogdanovich is coming in.
More than the Pelicans. The Clippers just 18 to 29 from the strike. Bogdanovich will check back into the game. John Collins takes a seat. Have to feel that he might be done for the night.
John Collins exits.
Yesterday, as Desar pointed out, of 24 minutes. Collins terrific tonight. 18 points, and 8 rebounds. Great energy. And from long in the hole, great
Lopez gets the second. That was a beautiful free throw. That's 195 Pelicans with under 4 minutes to play. Murphy, pressured by Jones. Finds Sadiq Bey.
Murphy and Bey have been a 1-2
Bey
punch for New Orleans tonight.
going at Miller. Kicking to Misi. And the ball somehow finds its way to Derek Jones for a steal. Jones into the lane. Over Misi and in.
Jones, he's got 22.
We got that one up, actually.
Derek Jones with 22. Disruptive Derek. Disrupting things. And the Clippers are within 3 as James Borrego calls timeout.
With 3:28 to play.
3.5 to go in the Big Easy. And the Pelicans leading, although barely. The Clippers are staying right with them.
If you can believe this, fast break points. 8, look at that. Starts to go one way, comes back another, gets low. 8 fast break points for the Clippers. 0 fast break points for New Orleans.
I don't know how this game is going to end, but it's been a really well-played game by and large for the Clippers. It's been close all the way, as you can see. Different story from last night. Clippers led 36 to 18, and then trailed by 18 points in the second half.
There's 22-9 fast break points in favor of New Orleans because of the turnovers that the Clippers had.
For some reason, no idea.
Worst road record, Clippers versus any opponent. They're 0-9 against the Thunder, 1-5 against the Cavs, 1-4 against the Bucks, 2-8 versus the Pelicans, and right now it'd be 2-9 if they lose. And then Denver was the last team on that list.
Pelicans just 3 for 12 with 7 turnovers.
And that's since Ty Lue became the Clippers head coach.
Do the Clippers have one more round in them after trailing by 7?
So 3:28 to go.
Down to 3.
Herb inbound, Bogdanovich will guard it. Here we go. Herb looks to find somebody. He finds Murphy.
5 threes from
Murphy gets a screen from Bey.
Started for New Orleans.
Murphy. Out to the corner. Herb gets it after the deflection. Shoots the foul line. Jay, he was open. Missed, and the tip-in doesn't go by Bey. Rebound Miller.
He knocked it out of there. Come up with the rebound, but slap it over to
Chris Dunn inside to Lopez. Misi gets on his back. Lopez is fouled by Misi. And Brooke Lopez gathered. That should be 2 free throws.
He's using that big body.
And he will be at the line.
I tried to hold him off, but he's a big guy.
Lopez needs these 2 free throws for 18,000 career NBA points. First one. Oh, can't get the bounce. It's no good. Zion into the game for Misi. So it looks like Zion's playing center for the rest of the night.
One more coming.
Lopez again. This to put LA within 2. And he bricks both.
Empty possession.
Herb across the timeline. Looking for Zion, he's got him. Zion inside, back out Murphy. Murphy thought about cutting. Found Herb. Herb inside. Herb over Lopez. Found Zion, who put it on his head.
Just a 5-point lead.
14 per Zion tonight. Dunn, left wing, guarded by Bay. Dunn runs out by the logo, 12 to shoot. Hand off to Miller. Miller going at Bay. Miller with 6 to shoot. Lopez screen. Miller doubled. 3 to shoot. Pass to Dunn. Dunn's got to shoot. Missed it over 2. Jones tried to get a rebound. He fouled Trey Murphy. That's free throws for the Pelicans on the other side.
The effort had to be there. He knows the Clippers up against it.
With the new lineup that just came out on the floor, Clippers were uncertain exactly where they should start from what positions. So they used up an extra 5 seconds, 6 seconds just getting into it, getting set up, and that's what cost them. They had to hurry up a shot, not the best shot.
But Trey Murphy at the free throw.
Trey Murphy, an 88% free throw shooter this year. He's perfect from the line tonight. First one. In there easily.
The Clippers have missed a season-high 13 free throws tonight. Kalu trying to organize the free throw lane.
Second one for Murphy.
On base who doesn't get an offensive rebound on a miss.
Also in the net. 7-point Pelicans lead. Trey Murphy's got 27.
And stops in order to make it a 7-point game.
Miller dumps it off to Dunn. Dunn looking for somebody to pass it to. Lopez is screening. Dunn's alone. Wild pass to Bogdanovich. Somehow found him. Bogdanovich gets sent the double. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich inside to Dunn. Dunn around Carlo. To Lopez at his feet. Turnover. Carlo and Lopez tie up. It's a shot clock violation. No, jump ball. Jump ball before the violation. Jump ball.
A lineup that hasn't played 1 minute coming into this game. Trying to close it out here. And it's awful tough, and you can see a lack of continuity here. They've got 0 on the shot clock. Now they're going to put 0.1.
There's 0.1 on the shot clock for the Clippers. So, is there really a there's some point to try and get this jump ball? Well, Lopez is going to try and he's going to have to bat it off the rim. Jump ball, Lopez tried, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Oh, there was 1 second left, not 0.1.
Obviously,
so there was a chance, but there was some confusion.
Clippers rebounds. They must.
Free throws coming on whistles for either side.
We might get a redo of this jump ball.
Over the limit, I should say, early in this fourth quarter. And it allowed New Orleans to get to the free throw line 8 times. They went 7 of 8 in those trips. Clippers have been to the line 7 times in the fourth. 2 for 7. Confusion on the clock. It never ran there. So now 24 seconds on the shot clock as predicted.
So 1:40 to play, and the Pelicans have the ball up 7. Zion into Herb, gives it back to Zion. Full court pressure, Bogdanovich. Across the timeline, Zion goes. Back to Herb at the logo. Settling things down. 12 seconds of the shot clock. Now 10. Zion has it again. Left wing. Zion out to Herb. Lob at the 3. Instead, he'll drive. He's met by Dunn. Zion with 2. Zion over Lopez. Foul.
22.5 seconds of really good defense. Kalu says, I got a review. I'm going to use it. Why not? 1:17 to play in the
Clippers
game.
will challenge.
We'll take the break with them.
When he shot. Therefore, the challenge is unsuccessful by Los Angeles.
Unsuccessful challenge for the
Will be on
Clippers.
the line for 2 shots. LA loses the timeout and the ability to challenge the rest of the game.
The Clippers have a timeout remaining. This was just a
So
We have it. Let's
Lopez
use it.
fouls Zion,
understand it. Zion at the line.
He could miss 2.
and Zion misses the first.
Look at you, Coach Patillo. Deep in your bag right now.
You just have to block out. Somebody's got to get to Zion.
Second one, Zion hits it, splits a pair, and the Pelicans lead by 8.
Here we go. 1:15 to play. Clippers
Chris
down by
Dunn.
8. It was
Get around Herb.
91 the Clippers.
Carlo cut him off. Back out Bogdanovich. Behind the arc. Draws a double. Inside Jones. Kick out. Miller for 3. Missed it. Rebound Sadiq Bey.
Clippers in trouble. 105-97.
Under a minute to go. Murphy into the front court. Jones in front of him. Screened by Zion. Murphy nearly went over and back. Jones really pressuring him. Murphy out to the corner. Carlo back to Murphy with 3. Carlo elbow J contested. Couldn't get the bounce. Rebound done.
105-97.
Bogdanovich inside by Zion. Free scoop layup for Bogey.
16 and a timeout for New Orleans.
Timeout Pelicans.
105-99. It's a 2-possession game.
28.7 to go. 105-99 is the score. Another commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
If it gets in Williamson's hands, he might be the guy you have to foul right away. Only a 71% free throw shooter.
Pelicans up 6. Herb inbounding.
Clippers with 1 time.
Foul game underway. Murphy double. Murphy. Oh, ball on the ground. Timeout Pelicans.
Herb Jones 80% of the other. They called the timeout. No foul. Final timeout for New Orleans with 24 seconds to play.
Good job trapping the ball, double team there. Almost knocked it out of his hands in time before the coach called timeout.
Clippers lead tonight to Dallas. Take a look at the Western standings, and if I'm being very honest, I still feel very good that the Clippers are going to stay in the 8th spot, but it is a bit of a bummer. Phoenix coming into tonight had lost 3 in a row. Could have been an opportunity for the Clippers to ascend out west. But I feel good about them finishing in the top 8 as far as the play-in situation goes. What I am concerned about is them finishing over 500. It would be 15 consecutive years. It would be a big deal after the 6-21 start. This team has been very scrappy, not just tonight, but all season. But a lineup that is unfamiliar with one another. No Kawhi, no Garland, no Benedict Mathurin. There you see the
Clippers have 14 winning seasons consecutively in a row. That's up there near the top in NBA history.
No timeouts for New Orleans. And the Clippers
Herb's going to inbound the ball. Jackson will be the inbound guarder. Herb looks to find somebody. He goes to the backcourt. Somehow found Carlo, who's got intercepted by Chris Dunn. Bogdanovich to Jackson, who throws it out of bounds. Tapped away by Herb. Clippers have life.
They were trying to get that 3-ball look.
Dunn inbounding.
Play from side out of bounds, but out going into a huddle.
Lopez.
They're going to bring in Lopez for Jackson.
Clippers looking for a miracle here. They're down 6.
Dunn inbounding. Trying to find somebody. Into Lopez. Lopez. He'll take the 3. Rims out. Rebound Sadiq Bey. The Clippers are not going to foul. Bey across the timeline. Pelicans hang on. 105-99. They beat the Clippers for the second straight game. Trey Murphy with 27 leads the way for the Pelicans in this one. Thank y'all for watching. See you later. RB out. Peace.